What up, y'all? This is Ladies with KeKe. My name is Dana B.
And you know I'm Cassie J.
So, Atlanta Housewives
is
is back! And honestly, this first episode, it started off pretty nice. It wasn't, because sometimes when shows start the first episode, it's like, oh Lord, it's a drag.
Either it's really dry or it's just overly dramatic.
This was a nice start.
Let's keep it going like this.
Yes.
Not I don't want it to go, or I don't want it to go, or I don't want to do this. Let's just
slow rise, build up.
But let's just keep going up.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is season 12, episode 1, The More, the Merrier.
And they're spelled the more as in Kenya Moore. Let's make sure we understand the more.
Yeah, so Kenya's back.
We're very happy to have you back, Kenya. We've been missing you. Like the show's
good
been
TV.
missing you.
She's good TV.
She's not too over the top.
Yes, sometimes she is. Sometimes she is. But it's not.
She balances out.
Yeah, it's not unbearable, right?
Yeah,
she's just she's.
We've seen worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've seen.
And
worse.
we see the baby. I swear, her daughter is.
Listen, baby Brooklyn.
She is so cute. She looks like the sweetest baby.
I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
That she finally got the baby. I wish she had the whole thing.
Well, she's married, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. It's not working out.
She talks about that. But it starts off with Kenya, and she's whispering. It's so funny. She was like, "So I'm back," and I'm like, "Kenya, girl, the baby can't hear you, girl. We need to hear you."
Exactly.
Girl, speak up.
A little louder. Come again.
So it does start off with her and baby Brooklyn and the dogs. She still has her 2 dogs. Her 2 dog baby. Yeah, I just remember Twirl. I don't remember the other one's name. I remember Twirl.
Yeah.
So the dogs are cute too. I always thought the dogs were cute. If I ever got a little dog, I would like a dog like that. The dog's cute.
Yeah.
So it just shows her and talking about how her and Mark are just co-parenting, but in different states.
Well, at this point, they're still in a good place, but she's in Atlanta, he's in New York.
And so she was just talking about, she loves his hustle, but she was just
wish they were in the same,
together.
They're under the same roof.
Yes.
And honestly, you knew that was a problem before they got married.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of wondering that about Cynthia, as we'll get into her just a little bit, because her and her man are intuitive. They're bi-coastal. Right. So something to think about, ladies.
Yeah.
So then we go into Portia and Dennis. They are not, as she said, they're not living together because
of infidelity.
He cheated while she was pregnant. But she did not tell her mother that. She just said they're not living together right now. She didn't tell her why.
I mean, there was a lot. There's a lot of chunk of the episode. She was saying how hurt she is and the tears. Okay. A part of me feels for her. I really do. Because honestly, I could not imagine you have a new baby.
Yes.
You found out that the person that you're supposed to get married to
PJ
is cheating on you with whomever's whole bunch of stuff.
So many stories and rumors about it, yeah.
However,
and it's in the news.
However, you knew about this. Because didn't Candy try to warn you? She did. But you didn't want to hear it.
She tried to tell us to take it slow.
But you didn't want to hear it.
Because of where it was coming from. The source.
But it's like a lot of people were coming left and right, but you didn't want to hear, oh, they hate us.
Mm-hmm. You don't want me to be happy.
You should have listened. I get that some people don't want you to be happy, but also
you got to take in consideration.
You know what I mean?
Everybody can't be wrong.
So it's like, I'm not surprised that he was cheating on her. It don't matter, I guess she thought that because I'm having your child, you're going to respect our relationship.
Babies don't save relationships.
So I feel bad for her and what she's going through, but it's like, sweetie, you should have known this was going to happen.
And that's the sad thing about it. Because, I think about a lot of those people, especially people that be out here and they have babies. Some people do it for the purpose of a check. Not saying Portia's doing that, by no means.
I feel like she really did love Dennis.
She does. But, when you think about some people that do it and they're with a guy and they're like, oh, especially when it's somebody with money and they have a baby and they're like, oh, yay, we have money. And then next thing you know, the guy was just like, oh, I was with you because you was pretty. You was a cute face. I was not going to have no babies with you. And now you got this baby and
you a single mother.
Right. And all you're getting is a check. Literally, all you're getting is a check.
Like,
but now this baby has no father.
Well, yeah. Oh, wait, the baby. I don't think he's a deadbeat dad.
No,
He
no,
probably
no,
is
no,
a good
no.
dad, but it's not. It's no longer a family now. It's
Right. It's
dad's
mom
house,
and dad.
right? Separate.
So that's why I'm like, you have to be careful when you do this. Like people always say, "Who was my mom told me this too?" You know, if you lay down with somebody, just think about it. This is somebody I want to have a child with,
Right.
because that's a possibility when you do that. And as Portia, she would say too, it's embarrassing because when you're on TV and you're a public figure, you know, it's nothing you do is private anymore.
And
everybody's
not everyone has, you know, compassion for
they
what's
don't.
going on.
They're like,
ah, ha, ah, ha, you know what I
that's
mean?
what you get, and it's
Right.
like this is still somebody with feelings. So
Facts. I mean, I feel bad for her ish.
I feel
I guess
bad.
I'm one of those people.
I do feel bad because
Not in the aha mode, but it's like, girl, you should have known
feel
what's
bad
going to
because
happen.
she was warned. You felt like she was warned.
I felt like she ignored the blatant
warning.
signs. It was right in front of you, but you decided to look past it.
People be in love and things happen, and people. I guess it goes back to I see something that you don't. Just like you might see something that I don't.
Right. And love
And
is
it's
blind.
like I'm in the relationship, you're on the outside.
Right, love is blind. It's easy to say when you're on the outskirts, but
Right.
when you're in it,
But
you know,
don't know
you got your
what
feelings involved.
yeah, you don't
and
know what
you
happens.
believe what he says, and
Yeah. So
bless her heart.
but you could tell that she was really drained. And she was like she had me getting a lot of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when you have a newborn, you don't get a whole lot of sleep.
And especially when she said
And it's just
normally
her.
he would be up middle of the night with the baby and I could sleep, but he ain't there. So
And she hadn't been able to go back to work. And I mean, that's something that Eva and Candy, Eva and Cynthia talk about a little bit. But her mom came over and she was like, well, give me the baby. I'm going to let you get a couple of hours of sleep.
that's good.
And that's something it's important, when you have a child to have a support system around. So I'm glad that
takes
her
a
mom and
village.
her sister, are there. Her mama love her. That's her baby. She really do love her.
Her mama, she snatched.
Her
Honey.
mama looks really good.
really good.
Really, really good.
Okay, cool. Go ahead now.
So Candy is having another baby via surrogate.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a cute little scene with her, Todd, and Ace.
Ace.
Ace said, "You have my sister."
She thinking that the baby's coming from a store.
Did she buy it from a store?
And we talked about surrogacy. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but like the way that Candy, because she carried her other two kids, she's like, I want to experience the kicks. I want to experience just the pregnancy feeling. So it's like, this is really weird for me. So I get that.
Yeah, she was like, it's hard. She said she's happy, but then she was like, it's a little sad to think because when she was
it's a
talking
whole
to her,
experience. It's not just
she
with
knows
the baby.
how it feels.
You know what I mean? It's a whole journey that she's missing the
that
front part of it.
Yeah,
because she's not feeling the baby in her body.
I think like for me or you, if we did it, it wouldn't be
because I don't know how it feels to be pregnant.
I never felt. It's like, oh, okay, girl. Mm-hmm. Like our friends, they be talking about it. We be like, they be like, it feels like this. I be like, okay, girl, all right. I don't know.
Right.
But going through it, like she said, especially since she just went through it not too long ago. Because Ace isn't but like 3-4 years old.
He's so cute.
He is a cute little pie. And she was a little sad because she said they were supposed to have twins, but one of them didn't make it.
Right.
So she said, but she's still thankful that they are
one of
able
them
to
is
have
supposed to be a girl.
So, that's where
cool.
Candy is. Eva is pregnant again as well.
She's cute pregnant.
She does.
That fits her.
She's nothing but baby.
That's it.
And she has that perfect glow. Like, Eva is very beautiful, okay?
Yeah.
Makeup or not. Eva is very beautiful. I've always liked Eva's look. Her style. Since she came on the show, her personality has rubbed me a little bit, But overall, I do enjoy Eva for about 75%. Leave it at that. So Cynthia and Mike is her new boo. If you read the blogs,
it's funny because Cynthia's really thirsty about
and
getting
she
engaged.
says it. She's like, I'm thirsty as hell.
And you know what's so funny? It kind
Cynthia's older.
because actually Cynthia was like, I'm okay. After her breaking up with Peter, she was like, I don't think she don't think I'm a wife. It's like I don't think I'm that. That's the role I play. I'm okay if I never get married. And truthfully, I can relate to that because I'd be like, oh, I'm okay if I'm single. But it's always if you meet that right person. So
it
it's
changes
like,
everything.
You know what I mean? So it's like you can never say never. Like I said, I never want kids. But it's like if I meet that right person and I'm falling, head over heels, and I can see a future in the family, I could change my mind. So it's like that's just a testament. Like if the right person comes in your life, your mind can be changed.
Yeah,
right?
We're gonna do all of that. We're gonna do it all. Right. We're gonna do it out.
So that's cute. I thought that was funny how now she's very thirsty to marry Mike when she was not really interested in
gotten married or nothing until Peter. Like she had been engaged a couple of times.
Yeah, because she's an independent woman, and I feel like I guess with Peter, he was depending on her funds at first, so that she wasn't there. She wasn't I don't want to say she had a ride or die, but it's just like
she did ride it out for a while.
But it was just money. I don't know. I guess like money played a part because of his businesses failing, and she was investing in the businesses, and
it was like a partnership.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting relationship. He had a lot of kids. That surprised. Phaedra made some comments about that. I had to pay for me a clean man. Okay, well, we see how that went. We see how that went.
I guess with Peter, she didn't see someone maybe evenly yoked with her, because like with Mike, I think they're great together.
I think they're a great couple. The only concern for them is, like I said just a little while ago, is the distance, because he's
in
not
LA.
willing to move.
Because he said that's where his money's at. His money is in LA.
And hers is here. She's not willing to move. But I think that she would probably move before he would.
Yeah, because I feel like
she can do whatever she's doing.
She could be remote with her businesses. I mean, yeah, she'll have to come to Atlanta maybe once a month.
Check in on the businesses.
You know what I mean? But if that's his job is actually in LA, then
he has to be there.
And I think I heard that her
daughter does live with him.
Yeah, in LA.
She is out there.
I like Noelle. I like how Noelle
she's very independent
is very
mature.
Connected with her quote unquote stepdads, or because she was cool with Peter.
She is.
She still has strong relationship with her father, and now she's living
Building
with
one.
Mike. So
yeah, people was making comments about that. I didn't appreciate it.
Oh, what?
About her living with him.
Wow.
They was just like, is that appropriate?
Get your mind out the gutter. And everyone's a damn pervert.
Thank you. Stop. It's just don't do that.
Stop.
Don't.
That's some serious shit.
Yeah, don't do that. She's still a child. It's still her child. Don't. It was just like, I just don't think that. Why would you let your child stay out there? I mean,
obviously,
if she's trying to pursue something and he has a house out there, why would
their relationship is that strong? It's not like, oh, this is my casual, hookup
somebody
guy.
I just met, right?
You know what I mean? This is the person that I'm
trying
really in love with,
marry and be with for the rest of my life. Please,
and he probably accepts my child as his. Like,
I think Leon's out there too, so it's not like.
I mean, if Leon is out there, it'd be kind of weird why she won't stay with her dad.
Well, depends on where he's at in California.
Facts. That's true.
If he's even out there, he might be in New York. No telling where he is, and he might not be there. No telling. But she was talking to him, trying to tell him what engagement would look like, what he needed to do, and he's just like, "Listen, when it happens, and you'll be surprised, and just wait."
Honestly, I feel like I would do the same thing that Cynthia's doing. If I really know I want to marry this guy and I want to be engaged right way, I'm going to tell you, look,
need to do this.
You need to make sure my nails are done.
Don't.
I already know what kind of ring I want.
Just from taking pictures. Don't be having me, I'm 3 weeks due.
You know what I mean?
My nail don't
like right now, I need my nails done right now.
Look, my nail all the way up here. Don't do that. One of them broke.
Yeah, this one is on his last leg, honey.
My lips chapped.
That's where I'm getting my nails done tomorrow.
So, Cynthia and Kenya sit down, they talk, and, that's what we said. Cynthia was telling her, because Kenya was like, don't tell that man how to propose to you. She said, you sound thirsty. She said, I am.
Time out. Didn't Kenya have a whole thirsty moment when her first debut?
A couple.
Facts. But especially her debut on the show with that, what's his name? Was it Will?
Will.
Wallace? Walter. Yeah, it's like you
was on the vacation. This would be a great place to get engaged, proposed to. And he was like, I'm not going to propose to you just because you got
He made you look foolish. So maybe she's saying that because of her own experience. Like, look, don't be like me. Maybe.
You was over there chasing after Apollo looking like you was trying to mess with somebody's husband. So,
speak on it.
I mean, and then this other crazy dude over here busting up your garage and stuff and breaking windows.
Yeah.
You've had some thirsty moments too, so
Don't need your advice.
I mean, at least this relationship, this person looks like he really does want to be with her.
They got married, yeah.
So
then that's when next thing Portia brings up the breakdown to her mom and sister that we talking about how, you know, all these things happening and she feels so this, that, and the third. She's crying, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, she does break down. And she was just like, that ain't what she planned. This is not what she thought was going to happen.
Sometimes you do have to think things through.
She was just like, we was not supposed to be like this. We supposed to have been together, and this is just not what it was supposed to be. Yeah. And it's crazy, you know, every time Portia cries, her mama cry. Mm-hmm. Her mom always cries. Now, this next scene, Candy, Eva, and Cynthia, they were having lunch at OLG. Mm-hmm. And
I thought this was a production.
It was. Eva is ordering everything on the menu.
I loved it.
I want this. I want that.
I feel like if I was pregnant, that would be me.
I want that. And then when Cynthia goes to order, she was like, I want some of that too from yours. And they was like,
order half the menu.
You make me so jealous that you eat whatever you want when you're pregnant and you don't gain no weight.
Right.
So while they're sitting there waiting on the food, the bartender
person
brings over a drink. They said, this is for Candy. This is from Sincere on the bar. And they was like, who? And she was like, hey. And like they said in the blogs and stuff, she was all mic'd up, ready to go.
So apparently, I'm really upset because the person that broke the story about Dennis cheating with Sincerely was Unwind with Tasha K. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, Lord.
She was real loud about it, too.
Oh, Lord.
So she basically came over there to Candy and Eva and Cynthia to let her know who she was. And she was the one that was in the blog.
But since when do they actually put blog clips?
Yeah.
You know, that was another conversation.
That was post-production, you know, putting that in there.
But, yeah, she's basically saying, look,
I never met Dennis.
I never met him before. I don't know why this is on
I don't want to
blogs.
break up nobody's black love.
Right.
And they was like, we appreciate you for letting us know that.
So then she leaves. Everything was nice.
And they asked, go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
Eva and Cynthia and Candy was like, oh, well, this is great news. Like, this is going to resolve everything. Yay!
And then they was like,
weird.
They said, Candy, do you know her? And she was like, no. I've seen her before, but I don't know her.
She was like, I hate that it happened here.
Here. And with me.
Right.
I agree with her because y'all know, in case you didn't know,
I am team production.
I am team Candy. You know, if you've been watching, you know me, her. I've talked about Candy on other videos. I am team Candy. However, I am the type that I can say if someone's wrong. I do feel like that. Yeah, I agree. You put me in an awkward position because now if it comes up, it's gonna be like, oh,
I set this up,
and surely enough, it's gonna come up in a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, it's like yes, we got the answer.
We're gonna tell Portia, and this is great.
We're gonna call her up on the phone, and she's gonna be happy. She's gonna call Dennis up. Everything's gonna be great. We fixed the relationship.
That's how they made it seem. You know what I mean?
Girl, y'all would have called me and be like.
So yeah, we'll get to how Portia reacted a little later on.
So I said, how did you feel? So they had
Kenya's having a party for Brooklyn. Like, hey, this is the first time actually seeing the baby. Let's have a kids'
coming out party. That's what she called it.
Yeah, a Barbie coming out party.
It was really
she's such
cute.
A doll. It was really cute.
So bad.
It was really cute.
I wanted to too.
I know.
I really do.
So everyone brought their kids. Candy came with Ace as the
Barbie,
rock star Barbie.
Ken.
Yeah. What's her name? Shamari came with her baby.
Yes.
Portia came with her baby. Cynthia came as a Barbie, wedding Barbie.
I think like nephew. She said, I'm going to show them how thirsty I really am.
With her daughter and with her niece. And who else came? So Eva came, but she came by herself. She didn't come with no babies.
Her kids. She came as workout Barbie.
Yeah.
And I think that was everybody from, the show.
Right.
So Portia asked,
Eva,
where's the babies? I was looking forward to seeing them. And she was just like, girl, what all this is a dope party. First of all, it's a kids party. And she's like, with all the adults around, I don't really know Kenya like that. And so I didn't know what was to expect. So I just left the kids at the house.
And honestly, I feel like she should have brought the baby.
Portia was like, girl, what you talking about?
It's a kids party. I mean, I get how these women turn up, but they turn up amongst adults. This is a friendly environment for the kids.
It was fun. It was
cute. What I mean?
She had her baby. And she was like, girl, I feel like your excuse is whack. Like, you should watch your baby. I was looking forward to seeing the baby. And she was like, well, girl, I just didn't want no issues with my babies. And I don't want to have, we have to do nothing when my baby's around. I didn't agree with her explanation. I understand.
And truthfully, what was going to pop off? For one, you're pregnant.
Thank you.
And for two,
who's going to hit you
exactly
while you're pregnant?
Nothing was going to happen.
And they said, have you ever had an issue with Kenya? Did y'all have any kind of altercation? And she was like, no.
So
why did you think that there would be a problem?
Exactly.
Now, this is why I said, most of the time I do like Eva, but then when she do this kind of stuff, because she did a lot of this last season.
And truthfully, why she not own it?
I don't like it.
And Kenya confronts her about it. Why she not own it?
She gonna back up.
Yeah.
So they was like, okay, so Portia goes and walks off. Now this was something that happened. Did you notice that when that dude was holding the baby, Kenya was like,
no,
give me the baby.
Basically, because she was like, my husband don't like other men holding my baby. And she was like, this is a fight. I'm not even gonna try. The battle. I'm not trying to fight. I mean, if that's her husband, that's how he feels.
That's his preference. I just thought it was weird.
Hey, if that's what he prefers.
But you're right. If that's y'all thing with y'all in y'all household, that's how y'all run your household.
Hey, I'll do
it.
You're
absolutely right. I thought it was odd. Even the man, he was like,
okay.
Right, he was like, here your baby back. So, Kenya overheard them talking. That was Cynthia, and Portia about what happened at OLG.
And they was like, "Oh, we need to tell Portia,"
but not. What y'all talking about?
They was talking about discussing the good news, but let's not. We're not doing it here. We're gonna wait till after. So that's when Kenya
was like, "Let me go tell." She's like, her laugh. No.
Because Kenya's like, "Oh, we can tell her now. This is great news."
They was like, "No, we don't want to tell her now. This is your event. And this is just not the environment to tell her. Let's just not talk about it right now." And so she was like, okay, I won't, we won't tell her right now, whatever. But then they go in the back, Kenya and Portia, and they're just talking about their budding friendship and just talking about how happy
honestly,
they are.
I think that was beautiful to me.
That was honestly, a great scene.
They were enemies.
And they showed all the clips. Well, not all of them, just a couple. Some of the more
from
infamous.
Go, they've never. Kenya also had a problem with Portia.
Jump.
From, you know what I mean? The fact that they now can that, be mature about it, and, bond.
Babies change you.
Yeah, because they both pregnant, had girls, you know what I mean? They're new moms.
Over the BS.
So, yeah, I'm happy
Portia
that they were able to resolve that.
It takes a lot of energy to hate a bitch for years.
Yes. So now it's like, I ain't gotta hate you no more. You got your baby, I got my baby, we happy-ish. And so let's just be friends. And so they're actually valuing their relationship. It's like, look, we don't want to go back to where we came from. I actually like you now.
Right.
So let's work on this.
Let's keep going forward.
So Kenya's like, since we're building this before then,
Portia
told Kenya what Eva said, that
Eva
didn't bring her son because she didn't know if this was a safe environment, if it was going to pop off.
Kenya was like, what?
It's like, what am I going to do with the dang on baby? Take my ponytail off and beat him with it?
Yeah, like, she was like, that was ridiculous. She was like, whatever, I'm going to move on past that. But this is what Portia said that bothered me. She was like, and then Cynthia was amen in it.
She really wasn't. She was just trying to play
mediate.
Play devil's advocate. You know how Cynthia is.
She don't want nobody to be mad at nobody. She don't want nobody to misunderstand nobody. She want to try to keep.
I mean, I don't know. I take that back. Because honestly, Cynthia was a little too Team Eva on that situation. She could have said, like, oh, girl, that's not going to happen. Kenya's not going to do that. She should have defended Kenya.
I think that
Kenya's bestie.
I think that she was, like, reading Portia's energy, and she felt like Portia was getting upset. So she was just like, no, like, she was like, she was just, well, so that's why it might have seemed like she was
Cynthia basically said, I understand where she's coming from. Yeah, like, let her vibe it out, Like, you never know what's going to pop on. Yeah. She could have been like, well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, Kenya would never do anything like that. It's a safe environment.
And she was like...
She didn't defend Kenya at all.
She was like, she told her before this that she wasn't going to bring her kids. I didn't hear them have that conversation.
Yeah, maybe that was off camera.
Right. So...
Then why'd you come?
True. I guess she was trying to be supportive and show up. I mean, we've watched many shows, many episodes, people coming to stuff, and you was like, if you're going to complain the whole time, why was you here? Yeah. But, I mean, I felt like she was trying to mediate. That's how I felt like she was trying to do. She was trying to mediate. Yeah, she might could have said more about Kenya saying. I mean, if that was the case, if she did talk to her about this before, then she could have just told her not to do it.
Since Portia told Kenya this, Kenya was
decides,
like, all right, you told me some tea, I'm going to tell you something. So, yeah, I heard that Candy and Cynthia and Eva was at OLG. She's like, you know what? I don't know. Let me get there. I'm glad that she did stop telling the stories. Like, let them tell the story because I don't want to get nothing wrong.
No, because what happened was she said they was at OLG and something about the lady Sincerely that was in the blog. And she said, oh, this happened at OLG. So when she said it, that's when she was like, okay, you're getting mad. Let me stop before I say something wrong to make you more upset. And she was like, okay, yeah, go ahead and get them heifers. Basically, like, go ahead and get them.
I don't want to hear this. She already
now
disconnected.
She's already it's already over. And so she goes and gets them.
It's funny because Candy started cursing. She was like, something about...
She was like, why did you say something? We told you after we just sat here and told you not to say nothing.
I don't know if she said like shit or bullshit or something. There's like, you around kids. She's, oh, my bad.
She did say, I think she said like, why the hell? Something like that. She said, because like right when she said the music went down, they was like, she said, sorry, kids.
So they go back there, and Kenya was like, all right, guys, tell her what you told me about what happened at OLG.
So Candy tells her.
So they told her that Sincerely, the girl that's in the blogs that they say that is messing around with Dennis, she came to us and said that she doesn't even know him. She never met him. There's no type of relationship or misconduct between them. They're thinking that Portia should be like, yay! Portia's like, okay.
She said, so this just happened at the OLG, right? Mm-hmm. And so Candy was like, see, this is why I didn't even want to be a part of this, because I knew it was going to be some old bullshit because it happened at my restaurant. That's why I was upset that it even happened. Like, it had anything to even do with me, because I knew it was going to come off like I had something to do with it, like it was a problem because it happened at my spot, which was correct. Because if they would have just said, the lady came to us, we was having lunch at the Ivory, she would have had a different energy. But because it was at OLG... Right. Which is associated with Candy. Right. And we know that you and Candy still got history. Y'all still ain't fully healed. There's still a little tension between y'all. And that's why she was like, she don't want to say nothing to her about her relationship. She said that to her. I don't want to say nothing to her about her relationship. That's why she said, keep my name out of it. If y'all want to go and tell her, then y'all tell her. But don't say Candy said. Don't say nothing about Candy. Just say y'all was having lunch and the lady came to y'all and told y'all, don't mention me at all.
But apparently the lady's news was like, that's not the reason why we broke up.
They said it wasn't her. It was somebody else he was cheating with. That's why she wasn't overly joyed, because he still did cheat. Right. Just wasn't with her.
Like, I didn't really care about that blog. I'm talking about, I'm pissed off at what I saw or what transpired with someone else.
And she was like, she checked his phone. She was like, it was somebody else. But she wasn't going to tell them that right then.
Well, I guess we'll see it.
So I was just like, okay, y'all did we see where y'all, how this is going to go with y'all. Mm-hmm. We still going to do this. But, I mean, it did what episode. I thought. I did look at another, like, I watched Binge Worthy. I follow him. Mm-hmm. And he did give like a, kind of like a little preview-ish on the first 4 episodes. And it looks like the first 4 episodes of the show is going to be pretty good. Mm. So there's more to come.
I can't wait for Nene to come back to that. That's who I am. I am Team Nene.
Nene's not going to be on to like episode 3.
I know, but I miss her. I need her.
3 or 4. Because, the rumor was that she got suspended.
Apparently she did. But
she denied
She ain't going to admit that mess.
She denied
She is going to deny and lie. And
she said, I was not punished. If I was punished, I don't have a problem saying I was punished.
Yes, you do. Stop it, Nene.
So-
I love you to death, girl, but yes, you will.
Yeah, Nene's not gonna be on to like episode 3 or 4.
Well, I'm ready for me some
and
Nene,
it was
honey.
Apparently because of
The fight that she did
the
with the
fight in the
producers?
closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still confused on that. What happened in this closet, girl?
I just feel like it was a bad time for her because she was
She
going
was.
through a lot with her marriage
She
and
is.
Greg
She
being
was.
sick. And that's no
It's a
excuse.
lot on
It's
you.
no excuse because Nene doesn't know how to say, I need help, I'm hurting. But
She don't want to seem. She don't want to be vulnerable.
yeah, she can't be weak. But I thought it was a good episode, a good first episode. I give it a
Yes.
B minus.
I agree, and I am ultimately very excited for the whole season.
Yes, I'm excited for this.
We're gonna finish it this time. We started it.
We did one episode last
I
season.
really thought that we did more.
We did one episode because it was so dry last season. I
I
couldn't
really
do it.
thought we did it. That was probably like the second show that we did when we first started our channel.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about doing this season because I feel like we'll definitely be able to finish this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I've already seen some of the clips. If you guys, I know you guys be looking at all the interviews and all the other little extra stuff out there. So if you've seen clips, you've seen trips, all the extra stuff out there. So you guys know what the season's about to be about.
And truthfully, I heard Kenya and Nene get into a physical altercation when they go to
I
Greece.
I heard that
That
too.
just happened recently.
I heard it. So we might give you a little more insight on this show because we're a little more invested in this show.
Right.
Because we really love these girls a little bit more. You know, we have a little more soul time.
Yeah.
But we're here for it, you guys.
Yeah.
So
So until next time.
bye.
Bye, guys.